Hi guys, it's Rowan from Western Kids Health, teaming up again with the EDS Society. Are you guys ready to get going and get moving again? Now today's theme is, if you can have a guess, zoo themed. So we're going to have a bit of a travel around the zoo and see what kind of animals we're going to find. Now today you'll need your drink bottle like normal, maybe a mat which you can put onto the ground, and if you'd like to get a bit creative, we can bring some binoculars. You could use some paper towel or some toilet paper rolls that are empty and tape them up and see what animals we can find today. Stay tuned. Alright guys, let's look to see if we can find the first animal. Now I know there's an animal here called Fred. He has a really long neck and there's big brown spots. Another thing he has is a really long tongue. I haven't seen him anywhere. Have you guys seen him? He's behind me. There he is. Oh, alright, let's get Fred out here. Now, Fred, he has a really long neck. Let me see if we can be like Fred. So we're going to see if we can reach up high with our arms. Now you can reach as high as you want. You can go down for the low branches if you're comfortable with that, or you can go a bit higher. We can reach all the way up to the high, yummy leaves. Next thing that we can do is go up onto our tiptoes. So we can go up high like Fred, as high as we can, reaching up, and that's level 1. Level 2 is a little bit trickier. You can see if you can go up onto your tiptoes and walk around to see if you can find some more branches. So we're going to go up onto our tiptoes, walking around like a giraffe. Well done. Now let's have a rest. Okay guys, now we're going to have a look around to see if we can find another animal. Oh, I've spotted one. This animal has black stripes. Can you think of an animal that has black stripes? There's actually a few, isn't there? Could be a zebra, could be a tiger, and this one also has orange on it. I think it's a tiger. Now, I've got another tiger behind me. That's a special tiger with white and black stripes. That's Monty. Now, we're going to be kind of like Monty. So, what we're going to do is go onto all fours. Now, if you'd like to, you can do this on a table if you're finding it difficult to kneel down on the ground. You can sit down on a table and do the same thing with your hands up against something. So, let's grab something. Now you could just use a couch or a stool. But what we're going to do is put our hands up on the edge of something, just like this. So we're on our knees or on all fours. Now imagine that there's a big river in front of us and we're a big strong tiger. And let's see if we can reach down to have a drink. Now, how we're going to do that is see if you can get your hands facing forwards. We're going to lean forwards. See if we can bend our elbows to go down to have a big drink. Ready? Go down. Oh, and back up. Now, if you find it a bit tricky and we just go down quickly, see if you can go up really nice and slowly. All right, let's give it another go. Ready? Bending down to have a drink. And back up. Now, what you might find is it might be a bit tricky to bend your elbows. What you can try to do is get your elbows to look at each other. So imagine if there's an eye on either side and they're going to look at each other and then bending outwards. Now you might only just want to bend it a little bit and then we can pretend we're going to have a drink, and that's okay. So level 1 is we're going to bend our elbows just a little bit to have a drink down in the river. Level 2 is we're going to see if we can go a bit lower. We can bend right down and then come back up. Let's give that a bit of a go. And then afterwards, have a rest, and I'll see you in a second. Alright guys, As the next animal, we're going to have to head into the reptile center. Do you know what a reptile is? They often have scales, or they are kind of like lizards, or things like that. What we're going to look for is to see if we can find an animal that's green, it's kind of slimy, and it loves to jump. Can you think of what it might be? It also has a really long tongue that shoots out and can hit flies and loves to eat lots of flies and bugs and things like that. It's a frog. So let's see if we can be like a frog. Starting off, we're going to be standing up. So starting off standing up, and level 1 will be that we're going to see if we can go down low, down to the ground. Now you can bend down as far low as you can. I'm going to see if we can go down to the ground. We can stick our bottom out, going backwards, put our hands in between our knees, like this. Be like a frog. And then come back up. Now it might be a bit tricky to balance when we go down all the way. See if you can keep yourself steady. You go down again. Your hands flat on the ground, and then we're going to go back up again. Now, the second option, second level, is we're going to see if we can do a little bit of a jump. So, you go down, and imagine there's a big lily pad just in front of us. We're going to see if we can jump and land on it nice and softly. So, we're going to go jump and land. Give it a go again. Jump and land. Good job, guys. Now that one's a tricky one. Give it your best go. Alright, guys. Now, we're going to have to talk a bit softer so we don't scare the next animal, because it might fly away. So, let's have a look around to see if we can find it. Now, I'm looking for an animal that's got lots of feathers. It's bright pink, and it's got long, skinny legs. Can you think about what it might be? I'm thinking of a flamingo. So, let's see if we can have a stand up and be like a flamingo. So, what we're going to do to start off with, level 1 is hold on to something. Now, this might be something that's nice and steady. So you can hold onto the wall, or maybe the back of a chair. You can hold onto it. I'm going to hold onto this though, because this is the closest thing to me. Now, we can stand on one leg while holding onto something. Now you can put your leg like a flamingo. Flap your wing. See if you can balance like this, like a big tall flamingo. Now, level 2 is we're going to do the same thing, but see if we can do it without holding onto anything. So, we can stand on one leg and flap our wings. How long can you balance for on one leg? And then, once you have a try to see how long you can balance, you can stand on the other leg and do the same thing. So we can balance, flap our wings. Good job, guys. Now, we're basically finished. Have a bit of a rest, and I'll have a bit of a chat with you soon. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Now, next week, we're going to be doing a circus class. So, tune in for that one. What we might need for that one is maybe a few either toilet paper rolls or some rolled up socks and some water like normal, and then we'll get moving. We'll see you then. See you guys.